What's good, you guys? Welcome back to the CFL Commitment Series. I've been at work, but if you think for a second that I did not hear what happened, you crazy, right? I heard. I know. I was going crazy at work. Travis Hunter, the number one recruit in the country, generational talent, has committed to an HBCU, Jackson State. I can't say enough about how monumental this is. I can't. This is a day that is going to go down in history. This is a day that will go down in the record books. We will remember this day in this moment forever. He's the first five-star recruit in modern history. I think that's what Cut Day said. He's the first five-star recruit in modern history, modern day college football, to sign with an HBCU program. He's the highest rated recruit to ever sign with an FCS program, let alone the HBCU. This is incredible. And like I've been so excited all day at work, I can't even show it anymore. Like I've gave everything I had to give, right, as far as letting the energy out and excitement out. But unfortunately, when a move like this happens, there are people who aren't gonna feel happy if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, so I get on social media, and I see. First of all, Florida State fans, I knew they were going to be upset at this. I knew that, right? But it's the hypocrisy that really bothered me, right? Like it's the fact that they don't realize that this is a high school senior who you're talking trash about on the internet as grown ass people. You're talking trash about this kid, right? So I'm gonna show you some of the comments that I've seen in the videos, especially on the Florida State podcast. One Florida State podcast that I was looking at. And I'm going to show you some of the comments. I'm going to put it up here. I'll keep it up for a while so you guys can read it. But they were coming at Travis Green. They were saying how Prime isn't a Seminole anymore, how he should be banned from the campus, how they don't want him around at all, right? They really they hate him. It's pretty safe to say that they hate him right now. On top of that, I expect fans to be fans, right? But it's the guys who run the podcast. One of the guys was saying, "Well, hey, I have no problem that Travis decommitted, right? Because I know Deion is his idol. I just have a problem with the way he went about it." Shut up, shut up. You don't have a problem with the way he went about it. You don't. You're mad because he left. That's what it is, right? Because you for you to say you're mad about how he went about it, right? Were you mad when Willie Taggart left Oregon for after 1 year without any notice and then just took the job overnight to Florida State? Were you mad at that, or were you excited at the time? I'm curious. Were you upset about that? I don't think you were. I don't think you were. So I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this BS excuse about how this kid could have at least told the Florida State faithful that he wasn't going to sign. You were still going to talk trash anyway, even if he didn't. That man could have gave y'all a 2-week notice, and you would still be upset. You would still be upset. That's all I got to say about that. Now back to the positive, right? This is a day where we can really take a break from going at each other's fan bases and schools. This is a day that we all should just rejoice and be happy because this is a win, not only for Jackson State, but for the whole community of HBCUs. This is a big win. Even South Carolina State people were like happy for y'all. You feel me? Like this is great. This is monumental. This is Black history. We witnessed Black history happen, right? So I get people being emotional, right? I get like you gotta think about it. There's old heads out here who always loved HBCU football, who saw the glory days of HBCU football and had to go through a long drought where the talent just stopped coming. They witnessed the talent stop coming to HBCUs, and then Out of nowhere, Coach Prime comes, and then a year later, the #1 recruit in the country says, hey, I am going to be a part of the change and the vision and bring the talent back here, starting with myself. Imagine how they feel. Imagine how they feel right now. I am at a loss for words. When talking about Travis Hunter himself, please understand that you have a generational talent, Jackson State. And I know y'all do. I know y'all understand. But you have a generational talent in Travis Hunter. This kid is a first-round projection out of high school. If he plays solely DB, cornerback, right? He's been compared to Charles Woodson, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Charles Woodson. If he wants to go to receiver, Justin Jefferson is a comparison that's been thrown out there. He could be your top receiver on the team or your top corner on the team. It does not matter. He can play both positions well. He's 6'1", 165 pounds. Now, of course, at 165 pounds, he's going to need to put weight on at some point in his future, which he most definitely will. That's going to happen wherever he would have ended up, right? Of course, he comes from Collins Hill High School in Sewanee, Georgia, right? Under Armour All-American invitee, Polynesian Bowl invitee. Like, he's the #1 recruit in the country. What I found interesting is that now when ESPN had a whole segment on Travis, he's not #1 in the country anymore. He's #2. When did that change? I've never seen anybody refer to Travis as a #2 prospect. Ever. Now he's #2. Okay. Sure. Like, I get it. Because I remember when Ala Brown was a 4-star prospect, and then sure enough, he chooses Jackson State. Now he's a 3-star. But okay, we see what y'all doing, whatever. Travis has been evaluated by every major recruiting analyst there is. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to tell you how he graded out in each category, right? So, ball skills, 10. His hips, you need fluidity in the hips when you play DB, 9. Instincts, 9. Change of direction, 9. Size, 9. Speed, 8. He's a generational talent. When he plays, he's a human cheat code. He's referred to himself as that. Other people has referred to him as that. He's a human cheat code. The plays he makes it look so easy, so effortless. He's a kid who is going to play in his freshman year. Understand that. He is going to see playing time in his freshman year. The team is excited to have him. Shedeur is excited to have him. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better from here. I hope y'all know that. Let me know down below your thoughts. I want to see the excitement. Go all out. Be happy. JSU fans, I know y'all are criticized a lot for being delusional, but today you have every excuse to be delusional. Like, do it. In my comment section, at least. Go ahead. Go off. I want to see it. With that being said, become a member. Join the Legion. It's available now. Do so. I know you want to. I know y'all been waiting. And now it's here. Become a member of the channel. Also, tomorrow, 7:30, we're going to get back to, football now that once the craziness of today dies down. I will be going live with SC State insider and journalist, Mr. Terrence Tucker himself. I will be doing that. And I think that's about all I had to say. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. You are watching the CFL podcast. I go by the name of Kobe, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I've been thinking. Next year, I'm definitely going to be at Jackson State games. And when I get to Mississippi, I'm gonna be hungry. Like, I'm a pretty big dude. I like to eat. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And when me and my girl touch down in Mississippi next fall, I need a great spot to eat at. So I went to digging, right? I went to researching, and I thought, why not 247 Kitchen? 247 Kitchen. I looked at them and I said, okay, that's an interesting name. It's in Byram, Mississippi, not Jackson, but it's like what, 15-minute drive, not far at all. So I looked, and the menu, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It looks delicious, right? The famous Kool-Aid, I'm gonna try that. The hibachi egg rolls, I'm gonna try that. Everything on that menu, I might end up trying that the whole weekend I'm in Jackson, okay? So, not only did the food look delicious, I said, okay, well, it's black owned, which is another thing. Number one, the head chef, he goes by the name of Chef Mario, right? So anytime, first of all, Chef Mario, if I hear that name, I automatically know you can cook. But what I love about this business is that him and his wife, Chef Mario and his wife, are doing it for their kids. This is why they have this restaurant. So not only am I going to support it before this video even starts, I think y'all should support it as well. Those of you who already live in Mississippi, those of you who are close to Byram, please do yourself a favor. Go to 247 Kitchen in Byram, Mississippi, and check out their food. All right, and please tell them CFL sent you, because like I said, when I get down there next fall, it's going up. All right, I might gain a couple of pounds eating there. Just know that, right? But with that being said, let's get into the video.